I was definitely talking, so. Alright. What I was getting at was, first off, I'm not going to re-rub the boxes. You guys saw that I rubbed the boxes. But I was just talking about the product. Essentially, this is the first year that Holland's in the Prizm box. Obviously, I started opening this with the knife you guys saw on camera. 3 autographs. It's going to have a bunch of color per box. There's not necessarily a guaranteed color blast case hit per se. You're going to get 17 Prizms and at least 5 numbered Prizms, which essentially means 5 numbered parallels. I've seen boxes that have as much as 12, 13 numbered parallels. So, I mean, it's an on-average thing. What I will say is if anybody wants any personals of these or sealed boxes mailed to them, let me know. I have 9 more boxes left. Probably not going to try to run another group break because it took like 5 days. That's because for whatever reason the microphone got switched when I restarted the computer. It switched it to my monitor. I don't know why. Before I ran, after I ran the Mini, I restarted my computer because it needed an update. So I restarted my computer, and I guess somehow the sound got tripped when they did the update. So I apologize for that. What I was saying is that there's going to be a good possibility that from now on I'm going to have a lot more product from Topps for personal breaks, as in I'll break the box for you on camera, but it'll have to be broken. So we'll see how that goes. I did get good word today of a place to get more product. I should hopefully, before Bowman comes out, be set up with that. So I should be able to get a good amount of Bowman. I will still be able to sell some sealed product, but it'll be a little bit more limited, more than likely, when it comes, compared to how much I'd be able to open up on camera. Because one of the conditions of the place that I'm getting it from is that it has to be opened on camera. It can't be sold sealed. So, kind of is what it is. It's kind of a special thing for people that are breaking. So that's just kind of is what it is. And what I was saying is I might be able to, that Ben Baller did the Cal Ripken card, and I think there's a chance that I'll probably have some chance at getting Ben Baller. We'll see. No promises. It's going to take about a week or so to get set up with them, so we'll see what happens. Also, last night I somehow cut underneath my fingernail opening one of the jumbo boxes, so that shit hurts. It's like a paper cut underneath my fingernail. That's always fun. I was saying there's 144 cards in each box. Nothing really happened in the sports world today, I don't think. At least nothing significant, other than Lamar Jackson said he demanded a trade. Which I mean, doesn't mean the Ravens are going to trade him. The Ravens, in my personal opinion, are stupid for not just signing the guy to guaranteed money. I mean, he's literally the whole offense. I don't understand what the Ravens are thinking in their head. They must have forgot about Kyle Bowler and the years of Trent Dilfer. Pretty much years where they had the best defense in the league by far and should have probably won more than one Super Bowl when they had Dilfer and didn't. Because they had Dilfer, then Kyle Bowler, and never could really get a great quarterback. I mean, that's fine if he wants to go to the Patriots. I don't think Bill's that stupid. We got Jean-Philippe Matita, Sancho, Norgard, Smith Rowe, Chilwell, Target, Mape, Harry Kane on the Prizm. We're going to have the Refractor, Lokonga, Nori, Armstrong, Lorente, Sose, Grilich. I'm a butcher some of these names, so just bear with me. We have Robinson, Cucurella, Longstaff, Casito. We're going to have our first numbered card, Rene Lodi. That's going to be Nottingham Forest, 195 out of 199 on the pink. I mean, yeah, that's fine, but the Ravens, when they suck ass and are at the bottom of the division for the next, 5 years, I don't want to hear nobody crying about it. That is going to Tony Ray in the Nottingham. We have Welbeck on the Scorers Club, Johnny, and Bailey. Got Connor Cody. Loris, one of the best goaltenders in the world. I know that much. We got Cornet. Luke Shaw. Rico Henry. Garnacho. Brennan Johnson. Amarte. Zinchenko. I'm going to have Mark Gini for Crystal Palace. I'll get all the ones that, like, this is just a Prizm, like, hobby box exclusive parallel. I'll put those all in top loaders at the end. We got Harrison Reed on the refractor. Douglas Luis. Gaye. Ramiro. Varane. Adger. Madison Pulisic. Yolington, I think is how you say his name. McAllister, Alexander Arnold. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. I mean, no matter what, you'd have a good defense and you'd have Lamar. I mean, maybe the Ravens ever drafted a wide receiver properly wouldn't be an issue. We got James Madison on the Prizm. We have a kaleidoscope, and I believe this is one of the rare cards. Declan Rice going to West Ham United. I think kaleidoscopes are rare. Pretty sure. It's on the side of the box. I know they're rare in some of the I don't think it's tops in some of the other stuff. Color Blast, Groovy, Deep Space is what's on the side of the box. Someone can tell me the kaleidoscope, how rare a kaleidoscope is. I don't know if this is special or not special now. But we'll put it to the side for. I'll put it up there. Is it one per box? I mean, that's rare enough. I was going to say. It was getting tabloid regardless. Yanosi. The only thing that I don't like about some Prizm stuff is they switch what's rare and what's not. The kaleidoscope, like 2 or 3 years ago, for for basketball is pretty rare. I'm pretty sure. We got Tyler Adams, Solanke, Ducore, Alanga. Like for instance, the stained glass is super rare in football and basketball, but it's worthless in baseball. We have Lewis Potter, Lewis O'Brien, Luke Thomas, Ramsdale, Aaron Hickey on the refractor, Matty Cash, DeJed Spence, Jack Harrison, Mefam, Telemans, Zuma, Alvarez, TT, Botman, Sanchez, Fabino, Tucson Adarabayo, Bioyo, going to Fulham. We have the Fireworks, Reece James, Stuart Armstrong, Daniel James, and Lewis Cook. Oh, there was a numbered card that literally was... Look at how stuck behind Ramsdale this is. We have Jesse Lingard. 29 out of 49, Nottingham Forest. On the purple. Going to Tony. Nottingham hitting early. Darabio, Easy, Fernandez, Awaniyi, Bobby Clark. I definitely butchered his name. Tierney, Gallagher. We have Christian Ramiro. It's going to be 130 out of 199. Going to Tottenham. Yeah, my British accent sucks. Remember, first autograph, Diogo Dalot, Manchester United, 7 out of 10 on the yellow, going to Robbie Coleman. Assuming that's probably anything 7 out of 10 in soccer is probably a monster hit. We're going to have Tarkowski, Richarlison, Gitas, Fred, Rice, Rodri, Nacho, Martinelli, Broha, have Kai Havertz for Chelsea. I have Silva, Mikolenko, and Aronson. Have Lerma, Martinez, Kierer, Rico Lewis, Kearney, Ipaoe, Lamptey, Nunez, Mangala. We have Elan Meslier, goalkeeper for Leeds, 123 out of 175. Going to JJ. Seems like the teams with that got a few of them seem to get getting some bulk here. We got Sam Greenwood on the refractor. Raka, Kelly, McGinn, Reed, Mitchell, McTominay, Ward Prowse, Gabriel, Kovacic, Almiron, Saka, and Adarbio. I think it matters who the goalies are. I mean, this dude looks like he's actually, I mean, like he said, he's the heir apparent for the French. I kind of heard that, but I don't know. He looks really long and lanky. He looks like he's like 6'7". Looks like a big old, looks like he'd be dunking basketballs. We have Dyer, Jimenez, Salisu. I think defenders are like pitchers. I think if you're a winger, a midfielder, or striker, like it kind of depends, kind of like position players. And then I think the goalie's somewhere in between, depending who the goalie is. We have Tyrell Malacia, Fornals, DeBron, Tomiyasu, Chaloba, Trippier. Speaking of Loris, Hugo Loris, Lorius for Tottenham. We're gonna have the Mojo James Madison for Leicester City. Kulisevsky, Billing, Kanza, Gordon, Didi, Zana, Casemiro, Raya, Jota, McKenna, James Justin. I have Maxwell Cornet on the Red Mojo, 21 out of 99. A little bit off-center going to West Ham. I mean, it's a little bit more than off-center. It's a lot off-center. Going to Natalie. What I didn't put in the frequently asked questions is I didn't really explain what the skunk protection break is going to be, and I'm going to start it tomorrow. I could probably grandfather this break in too since it's soccer, but I'm going to start it tomorrow, and essentially I'm going to post what it is. I'll give the first one a week and a half, but I got to run 10 breaks in a week to have it be an option, and it's pretty much going to be a hobby box and probably some slab stuff or some cards. And depending on how many people we have, 3 to 5. I guess the kaleidoscope isn't as rare as I thought. Solanke on the kaleidoscope. We're going to have Zamora, Biendia, and Gray. But essentially, it's going to be probably at least a hobby box, maybe 2 hobby boxes, depending on how many breaks we break. Like, we start getting to a point where we're breaking, like, almost 20 breaks. Like, I'll put way more stuff in it. I'm not saying where we're going to get to that point. I'm just saying it's really going to depend how much we break. But the base of it's going to be, if we get 10 breaks, it's going to be a hobby box and probably some slab stuff. It might be, it's probably going to be like, for instance, I don't know, like a Marcelo Mayer base Chrome First PSA 10 or something, plus like a hobby box of 2023 Series 1 and, I don't know, another like lower, maybe like 2 mid-tier autographs that are like $20, $25 autographs of players, and Like the top 3 guys will win, and they'll get to pick like in order of what prizes they want out of the 4 prizes. I'll probably do maybe 5 or 6 options though. Just trying to come up with something off the top of my head, prize-wise, was not conducive on a live stream, but essentially something like that. That way, if you guys skunk or whatever, you have a chance to win something at the end of the week. Still keeping the Charm City points, just going from the 2.5% down to 1% to kind of allow the skunk protection program to work. It allows some guys that only take like lesser teams but take this like same lesser team over and over again to kind of get a chance, I guess. But it's going to be self-reporting for the skunk. It's been open technically for a while. The hours have pretty much been closed. I was gonna say, like, it has been open, but it was there was a plumbing issue, then there was an electrical issue, so it was like open and closed, and back to being closed again. But I got a remote job. I got the offer letter today. I'm gonna sign it. I start the 17th, so starting the 17th, it'll probably be open at the very least 3 or 4 days a week. On every other Thursday and Friday, it probably won't be open because I got to actually go into the office on those days. But every other day, I'm home, so it'll probably be open like Monday through Friday 1 week, and then the next week it'll be open Monday through Wednesday, and probably open Saturday, or open late that Thursday and Friday. Like if there's a release day, like for instance, I don't know when the 26th is. Let's say it's Friday and I'm supposed to work that day. Like I'm not gonna call off of work, but I'll definitely make sure that I come there in the afternoon or the evening to make sure that it gets open until I can hire some people. We have Dalot, Jansen, Daka, Elliot Anderson, Diakite, Bash Sete. I also have like Pokemon Magic, Miguel Almiron going to Newcastle United 124 to 199. I also have like Magic, Pokemon, and Flesh and Blood. I need to talk to him about Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't know how interested people were in Yu-Gi-Oh! I know somebody had asked me one time in messages, but Gabriel Jesus, but I always see it like left at the. I always see Yu-Gi-Oh! Always at like Target or Walmart, so I don't know if it's like popular in the area or not. Paquita, Bazinu, Christensen, Anthony, Foden, Merez, Palmina, Guayeta, Mendy, Saliba, Lalana. I have Leander, then Donker on Aston Villa. His name's hard to say. We have Koulibaly, Wobie, Isaac, and Neves. He actually loves Yu-Gi-Oh! Or you're just giving him shit, JJ. We have Cavano, Haka, Sterling, Wilson, Schlupp, De Gea, Jensen, Leon Bailey on the Prizm. We're going to have Cole Palmer on the Emergent Green. It's going to be a 2 out of 5 going to Manchester City and Matt Hogue. Assuming there's a young kid. I didn't think that'd be a 2 out of 5. Apparently he won the Golden Boy Award at Europe's Best Player under 21. So I'm assuming he's a pretty good player. Assuming that's a pretty big hit. I never heard of him. I was going to say he's obviously a young kid. We have Messlier. I need to really get up on my soccer prospects here. We got Travers, Digne, Cancelo, Cordova Reed, Guinea, Ward, Katia, Conte. We have Ben Pearson. I mean, maybe now that the shop will be open, I'll be there during the day. I can watch the soccer games on TV. We got 82 out of 199 on the pink. Going to AFC Bournemouth and JJ. We have Dean Henderson, Lavia, Gilmore, Minson, Pondus, and Phillips. We have Damsgaard, Anthony, Fabianski, Undav, Van Dyck, Gibbs White. We have Jack Harrison, midfielder for Leeds. We have Sancho. He's over here to the side as they're sliding off of each other. We have Estupinan, Bisoma, Wang, Areola. I'm so happy that McGarry's not in here. Gundogan, I think that's how you say his name. Ream, White, Jorginho, Saint Maximin, Allison, Levy Colwill on the Prizm. We're gonna have Marcus Senesi on the refractor. Have Danny Ings, Nana, and Bentancur. We have Bamo, Barnes, Baranma, Colwill, Firmino, Saka, Pope. We're going to have Senesi on the blue, 46 out of 175. Going to AFC Bournemouth. Then we're going to have Taiwo Awani. It's going to Nottingham Forest on the autograph. Assuming he's their striker. This is their first. Is it their first year in a while that's in the Premier League, right? Didn't they just get promoted? We got Gelhardt, Ben Pearson, Mings, Pereira, Ayew, Rashford, Vieira, Azpilicueta, Frazier, James Madison. Going to Leicester City. We have Fractal, James Madison, Koch, Royal, and Sa and Janipo, Leno, Vardy, Scamassa, Silva, Henderson, Yates, Mount. I have Billy Gilmore, 90 out of 99. Going to BHA. And Rob Gervin. Couldn't keep BHA off the board. I was just going to say. We have Burned Leno. Burned Leno. Perisic. Campbell. Aribo. Fofana. Antonio. Kyle Walker. Kanate. Odegaard. Silva. Enciso. Gierny, Gelhard, Tavernier, Ramsey, and McNeil. We have Olesi, Eriksson, Wessa, Trezard, Murphy, Lingard, Kai Havertz, and we're going to have the Mojo Solanke. Damn allergies. Whew. Senesi. Kilman. Mara. Sinistera. Edouard. Bowen. Holland finally gets one of him. Cabano, Toffolo, Reece James, Marquinhos, Alexander Mitrovic for Fulham. 12 out of 25 on the Blue Mojo. Man, I don't know. Did they not make as many cards of these? Or these two boxes just... I mean, I guess there's a lot of cards too, right? So... because there's a bigger chance of low numbered cards, but kind of crazy. Kaleidoscope on the De Bruyne. Nunez. Bella Kotchap. And Sam Greenwood. I think the thing I like most about soccer that I've seen so far is I looked at the autograph checklist and I looked up most of the players, and it doesn't seem like they have guys that just are signing to sign. Like they don't have any, like some of the rookies sign obviously, and then they have players that seem to be like vital parts of their club. There's no like you're not getting no 28-year-old middle reliever rookie. Because they wouldn't even make a card of the guy. Because in soccer they don't have any of those. That makes sense. Yeah, I know that David Beckham has this has an auto in this set. There's a few other legends that have autographs as well. I actually have some 2021 UEFA museum collection. Like, I have a case of that. And that has, I think, gotta look at the checklist, but I think Messi signed in there, Ronaldo. I think Holland signed in there. All right, we have Gundogan, Ream, Eduardo, Nunez, Mangala, Hinacho, Timothy Castag on the Prizm, Callum Wilson, Factual, Salisu, Raka, Kelly, McGinn, Dalat, Jansen, Daka, Arola, Kovacic, Almiron, Lamptey. We're going to have Ormel, Bella, Kotchap for Southampton on the pink. It's going to be a 150 out of 199. Have Edouard, Gordon, Eric Deer, Jimenez, De Gea, Jensen, Foden, Chaloba, Trippier, Ward Prowse, Gabriel, Harry Kane, forward for Tottenham. We're going to have the Scorers Club, Jared Bowen, Kulusevski, Billing, Konza, De Silva, Ederson, Kufal, Longstaff, Sacido, Smith Rowe, Chilwell, We're going to have Bobby D. Cordova Reed. We have Luis Sinistera. We have Johnny, Bailey, and Cody. Babu, Richards, Martinez, Amarte, Zinchenko, Cucurella, Philip Billing on the Red Mojo, 70 out of 90. And that's going to go to AFC Bournemouth. Have Bruno Gamaras on the Manchester United, Solanke, Luis, Gaye, Ramiro, Janelt, Dewsbury Hall, Lanzini, Palmer, McAllister, Alexander Arnold, Brennan Johnson. Going to have Fabio Vieira. I have Gabriel Jesus. I have Daniel Pondance, Alionosi, and Tyler Adams. Ruben Diaz, Mitrovic, Anderson, Sarmiento, Diaz, Pulisic, Yolington, Ryan Frazier on the Prizm, Instant Impact, Anthony, Lafia, Gilmore, Min Sun, Hung Min Sun, Antonio Walker, Leno, Sanchez, Fabino, Luis O'Brien, Joaquim Anderson, 10 out of 25 on the Blue Mojo. Going to Crystal Palace. Thiago Silva on the refractor. Goodis, Armstrong, James, and Cook. Have Michael Olesi, Erickson, Wissa, Fofana, Tierney, Gallagher, Botman. Have Cesar Azpilicueta. Going to Chelsea. Marcus Rashford, Scorers Club Martinez, Tarkowski, Richarlison, Bowen, Holland, Cabano, Martinelli, Broha, Wanigi, Bobby Clark. We got Che Adams on the red. It's going to be a 3 or in the red, on the green. That's going to be for Southampton, a 3 out of 5. 2 out of 5s in 3 boxes. Kind of crazy. And we're going to have a duplicate autograph, unfortunately, though. Awani going to the Forest. Nottingham Forest and Tony. Doubling up on the same autograph. Unfortunate that they duplicated the autograph in the case. We have Michael Linko, Aronson, Lerma, Stones, Diop, Schlupp, McKenna, James Justin, Tamiyasu, Adger, Jordan Henderson. Like I said in the beginning, I think the sound might have been off. If anybody wants a personal, let me know. I'll do the personal boxes for like $285. I think that's less than what market is still. If the market is dropped, let me know and I'll match it. We have Diego Llorente, even if I'm losing money. We have Jordan Zamora and somebody from something reputable. There's like a guy that literally he just takes. There's 1 or 2 guys that literally just take whatever the price is from GTS and just take a loss on the boxes. Biendia to get allocation. We have Damare Gray, Maguire, Hickey, Fayes, Cresswell, Target, Mape, Yota, which I'll probably match them depending what their price is. But sometimes they put their price like 170 out of 175 just to get rid of their stuff because they don't want it. John Stones. And if you go to order, they'll take your order and then they'll cancel it or have to adjust the price. Man City. Can't remember who they are. Someone's complaining about them. Kaleidoscope, Wesley Fofana. On the Kaleidoscope. And then we're going to have Hugo Lloris, Nori, and Adam Armstrong. That's going to be the break, guys. Let's do a quick recap. Congratulations to everybody hit. For everybody that did it, better luck next time. I think everybody should have hit. If for whatever reason you didn't, you can message me. I'll throw you in the skunk break. I'm going to introduce it tomorrow, but I will retroactively add this break just because it's soccer. I want to do a lot of soccer. Originally for the breaks too, I was going to make a requirement that we get at least breaks of football, soccer, or basketball. I still might switch to that if we end up being really slow, but yeah, I mean, I'm not against doing soccer breaks other than I need to learn the names better. Which I think just comes with time and me actually getting a chance to watch soccer. I mean, the Premier League plays while I'm at work and they don't get it. The channels, I mean, I guess I could stream it, but I don't even know how to stream the games. I used to be able to stream it on NBC Sportsnet, but then I think they're with Fox or FX or somebody now. We have John Stones on the blue, the pink Ben Pearson, pink Lodi. We're going to have the blue Mojo Anderson, which I think is low numbered. Yeah, 10 out of 25. Philip Billing on the red Mojo, the pink Bella Kotchap. Then we're going to have the red Mojo Gilmore, the blue Senesi, Almiron on the pink, the blue Meslier, and Christian Ramiro on the pink. Getting into the back row. I'm going to have Alexander Mitrovic on the blue Mojo, 12 out of 25. A Kaleidoscope Rice. At the time, I didn't know how rare they were. Che Adams on the out of 5, 3 out of 5. Dirty hit here for Southampton and Matt. We're going to have Jesse Lingard out of 49 on the purple. Maxwell Cornet on the red Mojo out of 99. And then we have another out of 5, Manchester City. 2 out of 5 going to Matt as well, I believe. I think he had City. He did. And we had a dupe autograph for Nottingham Forest. Taiwo Ananiyi. I believe as Michael City's their leading scorer. And then we're going to have a Diego Dalot. 7 out of 10 for Manchester United and Robbie Coleman. And that's the break, everybody. I appreciate y'all getting in the break. I think soccer is always fun. I can keep it as low price as I possibly can. And the more soccer we do, because a lot of people don't break it, like I'll honestly probably get allocations where I can probably make it lower than what it is retail for sure. But I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night and be safe. I will catch y'all later.